Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by dense forests, there lived a kind and honest woodcutter named Raghav. He was poor, but his heart was rich with goodness. He spent his days cutting wood and selling it in the village to support his family. One day, while Raghav was cutting wood deep in the forest, he heard a rustling sound behind him. Turning around, he saw a magnificent deer. But this was no ordinary deer. Its fur was golden, shining in the sunlight like a treasure. The golden deer looked at Raghav with gentle eyes and spoke, "I am a magical creature. I can grant you one wish. Ask for anything you desire, and it will be yours." Raghav was astonished, but remained calm. He had always been content with his simple life, and he didn't want wealth or fame. However, the idea of having something extraordinary filled his heart with wonder. After a moment of hesitation, he said, "I wish for enough wealth to live comfortably for the rest of my life, without having to work so hard." The golden deer nodded and said, "Your wish is granted. But remember, true happiness does not come from material wealth alone. Be careful with what you wish for, as it can bring unintended consequences." With that, the deer vanished into the forest, leaving behind a small bag of golden coins. Raghav's heart filled with joy, and he hurried back home, eager to share his newfound fortune with his family. But as he walked through the village, he noticed something strange. People who had once greeted him warmly now looked at him with envy and suspicion. He noticed friends turning away, and some even gossiping behind his back. Raghav soon realized that his sudden wealth had brought him not happiness, but isolation. His neighbors, who once shared simple joys with him, now kept their distance. His life became full of luxuries, but his heart felt heavy with loneliness. He missed the days when he had lived a humble life, with honest work and the love of his family and friends. One evening, feeling miserable, Raghav returned to the forest, hoping to find the golden deer and undo his wish. The deer appeared again, its golden coat gleaming in the moonlight. "You were right," Raghav said. "I thought wealth would bring me happiness, but instead, it has only caused me pain and loneliness. Please take back your gift." The golden deer smiled kindly. "You have learned an important lesson. True wealth lies not in gold, but in the love and connections we have with others. Your kindness, honesty, and simple life are the true treasures. Now, go back and live with a heart full of gratitude, and you will find happiness once again." Raghav thanked the deer and returned home, where he shared his story with his family. From that day on, he gave away his wealth to those in need, and his life returned to the peaceful, fulfilling existence he once had. He learned that the greatest wealth is not material, but the love and respect of those around you. Moral of the story: true happiness comes from love, kindness, and meaningful relationships, not from material wealth or possessions.